You're listening to the Holy Joe Rock and Roll Show. It's not just rock and roll, it's Holy Joe Rock and Roll.
What up, people? It is your boy Holy Joe Rock and Roll, reporting to you live and unscripted. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, and I want to wish you a Happy New Year. It is Friday, December the 28th. It's now it's 12:30, almost 12:30, 12:27 a.m. So Central European time. I'm away from home, traveling a little bit, and I had really bad connection, so that's why I couldn't live stream. I tried to for about 7 minutes, but the upstroke was just too slow. I tried using my phone. I don't even have LTE, just 3G, so it wasn't even good enough for that. So I went to listen for the people from Lublin. What's up with you guys, man? What's up with you guys? I went to Lublin, downtown, Stare Miasto, the old Jewish quarter. I went from the gates of Krakow Przedmieście all the way to the castle, looking for your Christmas market the day after Christmas, the 26th of December. There's nothing. So apparently your Christmas market only goes to the 25th. I mean, that's lame. I mean, the Krakow market goes until, I don't know, middle of January. So for people from Lublin who are insisting that I go to Lublin, I would have done a live stream, but there's no Christmas market, so it was pointless. So that's why I didn't do anything there. I was a little bit disappointed. I was really disappointed because I wanted to see, compare and contrast Lublin versus Krakow markets. And since you guys didn't have one open, there's nothing to compare. So Krakow wins. All right. So I know you people in the East are proud of Lublin, but if you ain't got a Christmas market, now come on, man. The day after Christmas, I mean Christmas Day, it's shut down. I mean, whatever. I mean, obviously, perhaps there's not enough tourism to support the market. I understand that, but I came looking for it. So I also wanted to go to I want to go to Zamość and another city here in Poland. I don't know if I'm going to make it on this trip. I would like to go. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Turn Wi-Fi on. Kabam. Wi-Fi is on. Okay. That didn't change anything, did it? No. So what's been happening, people? What's been happening? I wish I could be live with you guys and girls. I have to record this because again, I don't have enough bandwidth to do the live stream from this location. And the blue behind me is not blue enough to do a green screen, blue screen type thing, or the lighting's not good enough. So I couldn't do that either. So I'm just doing the best I can. But digging the beard, people. It's 1 month and 2 days. I guess I started this on the approximately the 25th of November, approximately. So it's approximately 4 weeks of growthage. So it looks different in real life, but on camera, the camera isn't high definition enough to see all the hair. So that's cool. It looks even better on camera, even up close. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. I think I'll keep it for a little while. All right, so what can I tell you, man? Market's been up and down, but as you saw what was it, was it the 26th of December? We had over 1,000 point jump in the in the Dow Industrial Average, and that was the highest single day point gain ever in the history of the market, right? Now it is true that we're down like 4 or 5 thousand points from the peaks, but then we just recovered a quarter, and then today we're up like another 260 points. So basically up, down 4,000, up 1,500. Yeah, we were up 1,086, I guess, 2 days ago. What's up? What's up? And then today we were up 260, 260. So 23,139, 138. I want to talk about Apple real quick, Apple Computer and their stock price, and whether putting a quote unquote proud gay man that Tim Scott, what's his name? Tim Scott? No, not Tim Pool. The current CEO called himself a proud gay man, and you can see what happens when you put gay people in charge of major corporations. It's a myth that they're creative. They took out the freaking iPhone jack. They took out the headphone jack from the iPhone 7. I mean, how creative is that? And some guy in China, American guy in China, put it back in, proving that you could put it back in, proving that there is room for a headphone jack in the iPhone 7, starting with the iPhone 7. What else? The new Mac Mini, for now it's $899, $900 for the cheapest one, and what's his name? Snazzy Labs basically built one for half price. That's even more powerful, using a Intel NUC. Now we know Apple hardware is going to be more expensive, but you would expect that the performance would be, real good for that price. Okay, come on. I mean, I'm really getting disappointed. I mean, I'm still an Apple fan. I love the products. I'm using most of their stuff. I think I have over 10 Macs at home. Yeah, iMacs, Xserve servers, laptops, MacBook Pros, and of course dozens of phones, practically phones plus iPads. So I'm a huge fan of the Apple, hardware and ecosystem, and I'm also a developer. And as soon as I have something available, I will let you know that's in the store, something new that's in the store. I had some stuff in the store in the past, but I took it out um, because it wasn't generating any income. It was kind of like it was a promotional thing. It was a Holy Joe Rock and Roll app. For those of you that may have it, I guess it still works if you still have it. I guess partly works, or maybe not. Maybe not. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It was connected to one of these sound, uh, not SoundCloud, but one of these music hosting services. And when I canceled my hosting, they canceled supporting the app. Whatever. It's all good. I'm just rambling here. I've not been getting good sleep. The pillows here suck. The bed's really hard. My back is killing me. But what else is new, people? All right. I'm going to have to cut this a little bit short. I don't know. I guess I've been going 9 minutes. 9 minutes and 22. Let's go another 30 seconds. All right. Let's go another 30 seconds. Look, let's talk about Trump and the shutdown. President Trump, look, he's trying his best to get this wall. Now, what pisses me off is that these, 40 Republicans, mostly rhinos, pretty much rhinos, did not run for re-election in 2018, and they're gone. So January 20th, when they swear in the new House, which is about 20, we lost like 20 something seats, 26 seats in the House or whatever it is. So the House will be Democrat, but the Senate we picked up like 6 seats, so it's like whatever, 54 to 47 or something like that in the Senate. But the House voted to approve the $5 billion required for the wall. The Senate did not. And that really pissed me off, right? Because you know that these couple senators that either lost or didn't run for reelection and are gone, their last spiteful move was to deny getting the wall for the American people. So that's really a horrible situation. And so Trump has basically said, listen, we're shutting the government down until we get this funding for the wall. I mean, when you think about it, when you just think about how big the deficit is, how big the federal budget is, you know, and the fact that we're spending $700 billion on defense, you can't come up with $5 billion for national defense, you know, homeland defense. I mean, it's insane. So, I mean, most people recognize that, except for maybe the post office, really don't need any government and the military, right? Most of these government employees should be fired, should be let go. The government, the industrial complex is too big, needs to be trimmed, need to trim that fat hugely, bigly, and maybe that's something will happen. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So 11 minutes, okay, 11 minutes, 36 seconds. Listen, everybody, I really wanted to get some time, get some FaceTime with you guys, but apparently, you know, because my bandwidth here sucks, I can't actually do a live stream. So this is in lieu of that. And as soon as I can get something, a better connection, I'll do that. But I wanted to make sure that everybody had a Merry Christmas. I mean, a Merry Christmas. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. We had the Vigilia here, which is the Polish Christmas, the 24th of December, and then the 25th. It's more of the same, a little bit different. A little bit. They add meat, basically Vigilia plus meat. Uh, anyway, I took some video of it. Every family has a slightly different custom, and every region it's a little bit different, but essentially it's the same. It's you know, if you're American, and this is not to put down the Poles, because I realize that for them Vigilia is a very serious, somber occasion, and it's about family and it's seriousness. Whereas in the U.S., you know, Christmas is, you know, it's just turkey dinner, big ham, food, presents. There is no Vigilia. There is no thinking about. There is no day without meat. Okay, the day before Christmas, there is no such thing, right? So it's a change. It's something that you know requires a little bit of thinking and you know understanding and appreciation. So I am appreciative of that, and I appreciate you know when you realize right, see what happens when you don't eat meat for a couple days. What happens? What happens to you, man? Start losing weight. Start losing weight. Start losing energy. Start losing power. But um, you certainly could go a couple days without eating meat. It's not that big of a deal. All right, everybody. I hope you did have a Merry Christmas. I mean, and I'm wishing you a Happy New Year. Jesus, man, Merry and happy. Okay, at least nobody's gay. We need to take that word back. All right, you know, all right. Happy and gay used to just be normal stuff. All right, they took that word. They're trying to redefine language. All right, I'm tired of it. I want the rainbow back. The rainbow was a symbol of God's love and that He would never destroy the earth by water again, by flood again. Right? And these sodomites took it and tried to use it as their symbol. What is that? Why? Why did they do that? It's trying to turn everything upside down, people. All right, listen, I'm at the end of this thing. I don't want to get too deep. I don't want to go get too deep into the rabbit hole, but we'll definitely get there. We'll definitely dive deep into the rabbit hole. And I'm going to have a lot of free time here, people, because, well, I'm in a different situation. I'm self-employed more or less right now, working on some projects, and we'll probably be doing some longer streams in the upcoming days, especially in the new year, once I can get back to the studio and you know get a more regular schedule because I need to do that. I need to establish myself a regular schedule so I can get all this work done that I got to do. All right. Until then, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Excuse me, and I'll talk to you all real.